Hello guys, B here, and today we have a hop with the new release stamps from Sweet November Stamps. This release is so beautiful. Amy and T do such a fantastic job with them. Each release is better than the previous. And make sure that you check in the description box below, as all the details from this hop are there, and the next person that you have to go to have a chance to win the new release. So for this card, I'm gonna be making a clean and simple card. And if you have been following me on Instagram, you know that clean and simple cards are my nemesis, you guys. It's like I cannot get them perfectly as I want them, but I continue to do so. So today we're gonna be doing that. So for my card, I'm gonna be using this background set, probably one of these. Not sure I'm gonna use the two, just one and the sentiment, and then we're gonna be using the May Lily of the Valley Fairy. And then Sweet November Stamps also has sequence mix that I absolutely love because they match with the stamps. So I think that is something really neat. This one is the Spring Garden mix, which I think this one is the one I'm gonna be using today. And the second mix is the Be Happy mix. It has those little bees and flowers. It's just adorable. So let's go ahead, guys, and get started. So for my card, I'm gonna be using this die. It's from Cat Scrappiness, and I really like the stitching. Like, it's very simple stitching on the border. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these and come back and show you. So this is how it looks like. It is very simple and super cool to use with the stamps. So for my card, I want to divide my paper here, my cardstock. So I have cut 2 strips of masking paper so I can divide my cardstock the way I want it. So we're gonna go ahead and divide this part and see you when it's done. For my stamping, I'm gonna be using my Misty and also Memento Tuxedo Black ink. Here I was just trying to figure out exactly how I wanted my fairy and the background to look like. I didn't know if I came to make my card with an idea, and sometimes it just changes and I'm sure it happens to all of us, but I wanted her to be walking kind of like a path, and one of those floral stamps from the background builder, I thought it was perfect to put in the forefront of my card, and then she's walking on that path, and then in the background do the small floral stamp that is also in this background builder set. So I am going to speed up through this part. Notice that I'm also masking my fairy so I can distress ink my background. Now for my background, I'm going to be using the Tumble Glass Distress Oxide and this stencil that is from Pink and Main. I am not sure if this stencil is still available or not, but it's one of my favorites. I use it all the time for cloud background. And we're going to go ahead and distress add the ink to this. Sorry, I like lost my train of thought for a moment, but we are going to be doing this and then I'll show you at the end. Now that my background is ready, I am going to remove all the masking and start coloring. After I have colored everything, I'm gonna use my Micron black pen and I'm just gonna add 2 lines on the sides here where my picture ends. I have also stamped my sentiment and I put the dimensionals on the back. Here's the sequence mix and I'm just gonna play around with these and add some of the butterflies and some of the sequence all around my card. After gluing all my sequins, this is how my card looks like. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time.